higher donation. We're going to ring that. The next time we need to ring it, will you do it for me?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Sarah,
Sure.
he lives in Georgia. You do too?
Yes, we do. We live in Adel, Georgia. My kids go to school in Colquitt County. Shout out Moultrie if anybody knows where that is.
Oh, yeah.
And we were driving here once a week every Friday, but that changed last month. And this is our first time back in a couple weeks. And we heard about what they were doing. So we were like, absolutely, we'll be on there.
So how far of a drive is it?
It's about 2.5 hours. All our family lives out here. They've been, our rock, and we've had to actually live out here for a year. Things got so bad. So my husband stayed in Adel and held it down there, and we moved the girls and myself here and got her all better, and then moved back last year. So we've been back and forth and everywhere in between, but we've had a huge support system, and that's what's made it possible.
What was the diagnosis and when did it come?
It came 3 years ago. She's 2.5. She has a low-grade brain tumor, so still has it, still in treatment. We thought it had just stopped growing, but it didn't. So we just came back here and got a new plan, and we're on a new plan now, and we'll see what happens.
What kind of treatment did you receive here in this community?
So we came here once a week, and she got chemo. And her last
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, listen, mine are older, but we were right at when Paw Patrol started.
I don't
we
know
were
when it started. I don't
yeah.
think it's going to end. Yes.
We did
won't
Dora, Backyardigans, and Paw Patrol. Yes.
Yes.
And Wonder Pets. Yeah, my kids were all about Wonder Pets.
And do you like Caillou?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Caillou's a classic. He's
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah. Although sometimes I think his parents need to spank him, but that's another story.
Yes, they can't show that.
I don't know why he's saying yeah, baby.
Because it's fun?
It is fun. So I was going to actually drive down here because I'm in Macon.
Okay.
And was going to drive, and my wife insisted I fly because I can't go through Adel without stopping at Adel Outfitters and spending lots of money.
Oh,
and so my wife was like, please fly.
Well, we are getting, they're about to open a Starbucks.
Oh, wow.
We got a Circle K. Like,
becoming
things are on
big
the
time
up and
down
up
there. Yes.
for sure. Yes. Well, when we drive down here, when we were coming every Friday, I was only allowed to go to Buc-ee's once a month. That was a big, yeah. You like the Buc-ee's guy?
Oh, yeah,
I gives my wife a
Yes.
panic attack. She's like, why do we need a gas station that big? I was like, because it's Buc-ee's.
It's a tourist attraction.
Yes,
for
totally
sure.
is.
Yes.
So-
Are you like, yeah, baby?
Oh, yeah, baby, yeah.
Driving down here that many miles and that many, how did you connect with the Child Cancer Fund then early on? Was it early?
So, yes, it was. Our social worker got us connected and said, hey, we have this family. I know they're kind of out of your region, but they come here, and so they have every time we've asked, given us gas cards to make that happen, and grocery cards. There are 5 of us, and so my older 2 do softball, and they're super active, so food cost is a big cost that we have, and so they supported us there. Gas cards so that we can make the trips, and then we've been to baseball games. You're doing
She's
great.
nonstop, isn't she? Is that,
Have we been to baseball games?
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
the jumbo shrimp?
Yes.
Do you
we
know
did.
the jumbo shrimp? Have you ever thrown out the first pitch at a baseball game?
Yes.
Have you done that?
Oh, my, yeah,
Baby. How much fun was that?
Good, baby.
So the Jumbo Shrimp, our AAA affiliate here, Ken Babby, the owner, and the marketing team said, you know what, we believe in this cause. Anyone who donates $5,000 or more between now and 6 will have an opportunity to throw out the first pitch at one of the remaining 12 home games here for the Jumbo Shrimp.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience. I know they're a smaller, baseball, but people in Jacksonville, they come and they watch. She had a great time.
What has the Child Cancer Fund then meant? I mean, it's financial assistance, but that's money. That's a transactional thing. Is there more that the organization has meant to y'all?
They do. They offer support for her. They offer support for our siblings. They offer just check-ins for us and how we're doing, as her caregiver. She, as you can tell, is just happy as a bee flying around with the butterflies. And sometimes she doesn't understand what she's been through. But, we as her caregivers do, and they care about that, and they consider the mental health of all of that goes along with it, and just checking in on families and making sure that families are taken care of so they can be the best for their kids, which is a big deal.
I've heard the word ease come up so much in this Care-A-Thon, more so than ever before, to make it just a little bit easier. Does it make it just a little bit easier?
I would say it makes it hugely easier. I don't know if that, I'm a math teacher, so I don't always use the right words, but it makes it immensely easier. For
Immeasurable
us.
then.
Immeasurable.
Tie
there
into
you
that
go.
part.
Yes.
And sometimes that sweaty guy comes and touches Mom's stuff.
There was a student that touched Mommy's drink, and so she calls him the sweaty guy now. So I don't.
Nice.
Don't touch Mom's drink.
Yeah,
Can't
don't
tell her
touch Mom's
anything.
drink.
Yes.
No.
Yes, not
Don't
at
do
school.
that.
Read that number, Mom.
855-636-6877.
And if you call now, between now and 1 o'clock, every dollar that's donated will be matched up to $10,000 thanks to Duval Asphalt. We've got volunteers and only one who is on the phone right now. So they're enjoying Chick-fil-A. Thanks, Chick-fil-A. We appreciate you on Atlantic and Hodges for donating lunch. It was good lunch, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Baby. And we've got all these great people who have donated the stuff, but the call center is quiet.
Yeah,
We need
gotta
calls.
light up the phones here, people. 855-636-6877. You can spend my money, too, not just Duval Asphalt, if you call in.
$15,000, a total of 15.
Yeah.
So Eric kicks in 5,000, and we've got 10,000 on the line from Duval Asphalt. So up to $15,000 if you call 855-636-6877. If it's easier to text the word Care-A-Thon. Easy. Care-A-Thon to 707070, and we'll bounce you back a message that's a direct link to the Child Cancer Fund secure online donation. You can make that donation to childcancerfund.org. You can be a one-time donor. We had some recurring donors today. That means a whole heck of a lot, too, to do it once a month because you believe in the mission. And it's a year-long journey for these families.
It's a great opportunity, and it's a great cause, folks. At $20, you're covering art supplies and toys and educational material. For $50, you're covering gas cards for families like this who've got to drive hours to get here. You're helping them when they've already got the burden of having to come for this. $100, food and grocery cards, and $2,500, you can send a family to the family retreat weekend at Camp Boggy Creek.
Have you been to camp before?
We have not. My older two are not really outdoorsy. We're working towards that.
Mine
but
never were.
I don't know, but we were waiting for her to kind of be sustainable on her own, and we would give it a shot. But I think in the spring, I think they do it again, and we might give it a whirl.
Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. Oh.
Froze you.
Well, then, how about, can we send you to camp?
Did you do
Would you like to go?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so how about the next person who calls 855-636-6877 and donates $2,500? We'll make sure that you go to a family retreat weekend at Camp Boggy Creek, okay? Is there
Awesome.
someone
You
out
wanna
there who
go
wants to send you
camping?
guys to camp?
You wanna
Would you
go
like to go to
camping?
camp?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yes.
Let's do it. Well, then let's make the phones ring, 855-636-6877, and send Charlotte to camp. Ring the bell. Go for it. Ring it hard. Loud and proud, girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send her to camp. And you know what? That $2,500 may send another family because Erick Erickson and Duval Asphalt are kicking in up to $15,000. So they'll match your $2,500 investment because it really is an investment in these kids and these families. And you'll send two families to camp, but we've already selected one who's going to make sure that
Absolutely. A good cause. Also, I mean, don't forget, you can text. If you don't want to talk to people like me, you can text 707070. Just send the word Care-A-Thon. That's what I'm going to do because I don't want to talk to people. I have to talk to
you're
people all the
talking-
time.
well-
I know, but, me and people. So
These are the fun
Look,
people to talk
I
to.
hide behind a microphone usually in an empty studio. So this is outside my comfort zone to be around human beings.
But isn't this fun? Do you
Yeah.
feel an energy when you
It
come up
is.
here?
You absolutely do. Except you people aren't calling, so shame on you. So make the phones light up.
Let's make it happen for these families. 855-636-6877. 855-636-6877. Ring the bell as we go to break here, girl. Let's ring it hard, let's ring it loud, and let's ring it proud. The 2024 Care-A-Thon, presented by Duval Asphalt on 104.5 WOKV.
Mike Lester joins the conversation now. Mike is the founder of Talon Wealth and the host of Guarding Your Nest Egg. Mike, sometimes retirement dreams don't exactly turn out the way we imagined they would. What do you think about the idea of trying them out ahead of time, a sort of retirement test drive?
If you get the opportunity to test drive retirement, that's a good idea. But then also we're encouraging our listeners all the time to, stress test their portfolios, do an analysis, find out, all right, well, could you actually afford to retire? It's a big question. There's a lot of components. I think the most obvious component to people when they think of investments is the stock market. But
sounds good.
And that goes along. There's taxes. There's inflation. What are your expenses? What types of accounts do you have? Is the majority of your savings in an employment or retirement plan, something like a 401k?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's going to be taxed in a very specific way. Should you be looking at Roth conversions? Would that benefit you?
And you offer the complimentary comprehensive financial plan, which does stress test.
It does, yeah. I mean, all of that. So when we sit down with someone, let's say somebody's,
All right, can do.
say they're married.
Is this just coming back to you, or is this going through like the speaker that you're listening to? My talk back to you right now.
So they view that as some income. So
Okay.
look at their portfolio. I can say, all right, well, you're 60. We've got 2 more years of working. What's your income at this point in time? How much have you set aside for retirement? What are your expenses at this point in time? Because I don't meet people that typically, I mean, I have, but you don't typically meet somebody who says, well, when I retire, I want my standard of living to go down. Retirement, it's expensive. And in some ways, it can be more expensive than when you were working. It just depends on what those expenses are. But I mean, think of it this way, Cheryl, when you've got all this extra free time on your hands, you tend to do things with that time. And some of those things, or maybe most of those things, actually cost money. So the planning component is really, really important. And in that scenario, if you're 60 going...
Yeah, he has this weird 3-minute commercial now, so...
a written plan and making sure it's going to work, in other words, test driving that, is important, and that's what we do.
Reach out to Mike Lester and the Talon team here in Jacksonville at 904-515-5000. Ask for your complimentary comprehensive financial plan. It's yours to implement on your own or show to another financial advisor if you like. Then if you decide to work with the Talon team, let's get started. Your complimentary comprehensive financial plan from Talon Wealth.
Advisory services offered through Talon Private Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Opinions voiced and information provided in this material are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine what investments are appropriate for you, please consult with a financial advisor. Talon Private Wealth does not provide tax or legal advice. Please consult your tax or legal advisor regarding your particular situation.
Rich Jones here for my friends at Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can lose up to 15 pounds a month with semaglutide from Red Mountain Weight Loss, the leader in medical weight loss. They have tools to speed your progress and medical solutions for any possible side effects. Trust the doctors at Red Mountain to customize your plan to supercharge semaglutide, all for less than half the price of Ozempic. They've got it in stock and ready to ship today. Head to redmountainweightloss.com or hit pound 250 on your phone, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. redmountainweightloss.com.
Hi, this is Earl Ron, president of New South Window. If you need new windows or doors for your home, heads up, this message is for you. New South is having a one-day factory sale this Saturday only in our factory showroom. 40% off high-performance award-winning windows, 40% off energy-efficient windows and patio doors, 40% off our factory direct products installed. Bring in your measurements for on-the-spot pricing or call today. One day only, this Saturday from 9 till 4. Please visit us at newsouthwindow.com.
Is the background noise getting a little loud? It might be time to upgrade your home office. Community First offers mortgages with no closing costs, so you could save thousands on the home you need now. Visit communityfirstfl.org for details. Equal housing opportunity, member NCUA.
Mayport C&C Fisheries, your premier retail seafood market at 36 West 6th Street, Atlantic Beach. Known for unmatched quality and service. Experience the best in fresh seafood.
Here we go, guys.
You can make a difference in the life of a child battling cancer.
We knew from the social workers that there were financial options available from places like Child Cancer Fund. We knew that if we would need help with mortgages or medical bills or things like that, that was available.
$100 covers the cost of groceries for a family battling pediatric cancer.
Oh, yeah, baby. I think I'm going to say that the rest of today.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Good look, me catchphrase.
It is. That's the 2024 Care-A-Thon catchphrase. Say it again.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. You're making the phones ring. Did you hear them ringing while we were in that commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Because they're inspired by you. They want to give, and they want to send you to camp, my friend. This is Charlotte and Sarah. And without the Child Cancer Fund, Sarah, in the community of Jacksonville and Northeast Florida,
Bye.
where do you think you'd be in your journey? She's good. Don't worry.
I know we would make it work just as parents. You do what you need to do. But I think to have people come alongside you, to be connected with people who are going through the same thing as you, your life is not normal, but it starts to lend itself to be doable. So I think, what you said before, it's more than a money transaction. It's more than gift cards. It's support and love and just a community that rallies around you. For someone to experience that, it's pretty unbelievable.
So what's her long-term outlook?
She you can't see her, but she's running around, she's moving around, she's smart as a whip. We just kind of have to go with the flow and do the best that we can for her. It's not surgery is not an option, so we just wait and see what happens as she continues to get older, but it is kind of like a full-term plan, so it's something that we could be doing for the foreseeable future until it stabilizes.
There's a 16-year-old, I don't know where Riley went, but there's the very tall young gentleman who's 16, and he also has a tumor that will never come out, and you see him, and you see the future. Gives you hope.
It does. It's a bright spot, and I think to see how far she's come in 2 years is another bright spot, and we certainly would not be able to have all that without current medicines and these organizations that help these families in ways that they don't even know that they need, but they figure it out and they provide that need.
You get to hang for a couple more minutes because you're so inspiring to me.
Stay?
And inspiring. Do you want to stay for a few more minutes?
And hang out?
Why let that go?
That much energy, we need it.
855-636-6877. Michelle will update you on the rest of today's top stories, weather and traffic ahead as well. The 2024 Care-A-Thon continues on 104.5 WOKV.
Tell us what's happening in the news, traffic, or weather with Open Mic in the News 104.5 WOKV app. Sponsored by Madden Advisory Services, saluting all military and first responders.
This is 104.5 WOKV, Jacksonville's news and talk.
Live team coverage starts now.
Good afternoon. I'm Michelle Thibodeau. We're learning more this afternoon surrounding the state's controversial proposal to build a 350-room lodge in St. Augustine's Anastasia Park.
While the city itself in its statement said it's not going to prejudge this proposal before public hearings, give official, more detailed analysis of the plan from the state, we have spoken to residents like Angel Browning who said they've already made up their mind on this controversial proposal.
I think it's gross. I think it's St. Augustine, like I was saying, has enough hotels and lodges. I don't even see how they stay busy enough for them to want to put another one, especially here in the middle of nature. I mean, all this should be protected forever.
The revealed plans also detailing the plans to add a pickleball court and other recreation alongside those lodges.
Action News Jack's Logan McDonald says there is a planned protest this weekend against the changes. Several Secret Service agents have been put on leave since the assassination attempt on former President Trump.
Federal law enforcement officials tell Fox News at least 4 Secret Service agents from the Pittsburgh field office were put on leave, including the special agent in charge. At least one agent has been put on leave from former President Trump's personal protective team. Secret Service is currently under internal review from the Department of Homeland Security following the assassination attempt on former President Trump, which has led to significant scrutiny of the agency. In a statement, Secret Service says agents are held to the highest professional standards, and any substantial violations will be investigated for potential disciplinary action. In Washington, Ryan Schmelz, Fox News.
Coming up on WOKV, we're going to take a look at your traffic with Brian Middleton, and then we'll get a check of your forecast. I'm Michelle Thibodeau.
Day 2 of the 2024 Care-A-Thon continues on Jacksonville's news and talk. 104.5 WOKV.
I'm John Morgan, here to urge you to vote yes on Amendment 3 and legalize the adult use of marijuana. There are a lot of reasons to vote yes on Amendment 3, but let me give you one more good one. Today, too many adults are sitting in our jails simply because they were using marijuana, and that is just wrong. If I was your governor, I would free or parole every person in jail for possession, and then expunge everyone's record. Amendment 3 will put a stop to this and let the cops fight real crime, not fake crime. I'm tired of people being thrown in jail for something that is less harmful than alcohol or opioids. So now let's finish what I started and join me John Morgan, in voting yes for the people and for Amendment 3.
Vote yes on Amendment 3. Paid political advertisement paid for by Smart and Safe Florida, 1400 Village Square Boulevard, Suite 3, 321, Tallahassee, Florida, 32312.
Are you a real estate investor or have considered investing and want to know where you can put your money that offers solid returns and protects against market volatility? It's Rich Jones. I want to introduce you to DLP Capital, CEO and founder Don Wenner.
For more than a decade, DLP Capital has delighted our investors with consistent double-digit returns. Through the smart, conservative real estate investment strategy our company is built on, we have been able to achieve this with monthly distributions and tax shelters so our investors can keep more of their returns.
Dial ** invest on your cell phone or visit highyieldreturns.net.
From minor repairs to full replacements and custom chimney caps, Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company has maintained a standard of excellence since 1946. Request a free estimate at jackcwilsonroofing.com. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
He's bold.
Hey, I want to ask you about the money you owe.
He's big-hearted.
I'm going to blush.
He's...
Hi, Ben Becker with Action News Jax.
When we send Ben, he gets the job done. Only on CBS 47 and Fox 30 Action News Jax.
Is your fridge on the fritz? Washer won't wash. Don't wait. Call Atlantic Coast Appliance right now. 479-1398. 479-1398. With over 35 years experience and over 100,000 appliances fixed, you can be assured that Atlantic Coast Appliance will fix it right the first time. The factory certified technicians at Atlantic Coast Appliance can handle any and all appliances and include a 90-day warranty as well as a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 479-1398 immediately and get your appliances running like new. Military discounts apply. 479-1398. Call now.
Walk with us Saturday, October 19th at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk of the First Coast at Everbank Stadium and join the movement to end breast cancer as we know it for everyone. By supporting the American Cancer Society Making Strides Walk, you're helping save lives through groundbreaking research. Help those when and where it's needed most. Sign up today at makingstrideswalk.org and join us October 19th at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk of the First Coast.
Erick Erickson has 2 chances for you to win with the payroll payout just after noon and 2 p.m. on Jacksonville's News and Talk, 104.5 WOKV. Now, the WOKV First Alert Forecast.
A 6 on the WOKV weather meter with a mix of clouds and sun today. Showers at times, a few thunderstorms, some heavy downpours, and a little bit breezy too. And temperatures that only top out in the low to mid 80s. Showers continue at times tonight in low to mid 70s, and partly to mostly cloudy tomorrow. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorm for your Saturday, with a high of 86 as temperatures stay mild. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy, just a few showers, perhaps an isolated thunderstorm, and reaching the upper 80s. From the First Alert Weather Center, I'm Action News Jax Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish for 104.5 WOKV.
Now, First Alert traffic from the Strata Air Conditioning and Heating Traffic Center.
Ocean Way drivers, the East Beltway southbound. Slight tap of the brakes after Alta Drive, and right now it's 8 minutes from I-95 down to Heckscher. And if you're coming in from the north side heading into downtown, I-95 southbound, it's a speed limit ride from the Beltway down to I-10. From the WOKV Traffic Center, I'm Brian Middleton.
Sadly, someone in your life will be touched or has been touched by cancer. It might even have been you. We witness lives being cut off way too short. Hey, this is Brian Kilmeade, asking you to consider a gift to help children in Northeast Florida who are diagnosed with cancer. The Child Cancer Fund walks side by side with families, helping them through the challenges of childhood cancer. Every dollar you give stays in Northeast Florida. So call WOKV Care-A-Thon and do it now at 855-636-6877 and help them make a forever difference in the life of a child with cancer.
Thanks, Brian. Brian gives up his show every year. He also donates every year to the Care-A-Thon and to Jimmy Fallon, who's done the same, and to Sean Hannity, and especially to Erick Erickson now, because we've kind of taken over your show.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to be here instead of there, so this is great. I get to come down to Jacksonville for a day. I don't have to go help my kid move furniture in her dorm today. This is fantastic.
Brian was just saying you make the difference in the life of a child with cancer, and I know you've told the story before, but your wife, so an adult with cancer, it's a totally different experience than these kids.
Yeah, it is, but you know, there's the metronomic regularity of like every 3 months. In fact, my wife had her scans on Tuesday, and they can't get rid of her tumors, but they can keep them stable. They thought for 2 years, 8 years later, we're still going strong. I mean, she's trained for a strongman competition to pull a UPS truck. She's done it once before. She's going to do it again. But, yeah, it's the rhythm and the routine, and you got to get up and you have to take a drive, and it's not in your community, and you have to have scans, and then they start adding new things. You're like, why are you adding the new thing? And you become a little paranoid and calm down again and start it all over again.
Yes. Sarah, it's a journey, right?
Yes. I mean, it's just a cycle of constant, up and downs. And, we've been doing it for 3 years, but new things come out of nowhere. And I think just with research and how they're able to really dig in and find what can help these families, they just want to cover all the bases and make sure she's as healthy as she can be while we're doing this. So, for sure.
I feel like I have to apologize to you because I put down. What did I put in front of you there, Charlotte? Oops! Not just one. I asked if she liked chocolate. What's that? What is this big thing?
Give you a bucket of chocolate.
Yeah.
A bucket of chocolate.
A whole bucket of chocolates.
Yes.
Right? And then we're going to send them on their way. So
yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
But what did you say?
She's gonna go with her grandparents.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's okay. We'll just give her the whole. You want to eat the whole bucket?
Oh yeah, baby.
Whole bucket and then jump a lot. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've inspired us, Charlotte, not only because Duval Asphalt is donating and Erick Erickson is putting money in as well. So we have a $15,000 match right now, an opportunity. It really is an opportunity to help a family like this family, like so many other families. You may not meet them. We try to bring you everyone's stories, but there's 120 new cancer diagnoses in Jacksonville in a year.
Wow.
So by the end of this year, more than 120 kids and families are going to get that diagnosis. And there are hundreds more who are still in the journey because it's a journey that won't end. It's not going to end for y'all, right?
Correct. Yes, it's just something that you just ebbs and flows, and you find these amazing organizations that will come alongside you. And what you said before, it makes it a little easier, and you have your community, and you just, jump on board.
And you ride, and you have people who are there with you. So, again, what does a Child Cancer Fund mean to you and your family?
I think it just means support, where sometimes you don't even know, and an email pops up and says, hey, we have this group, or we have these families, or we have this event, and you say, you know what, that would make us feel a little more normal. And so we take our older kids who are, of course, affected by it, just with a family member that goes through it. So
when we get home,
yes. Okay. And so
do you call your grandpa Papa?
What do you call what do you call Daddy's mom and dad?
Amy and Papa.
Yeah. Say it into the microphone. What do you call them?
Amy and Papa.
Well, then say hi to them. Say hi, Amy and Papa.
Hi, Amy and Papa.
And what do you call mommies?
Mommy Sarah.
Call them Grandma and Grandpa. Say hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
And then Daddy is listening in Georgia. Say, go Hornets.
Go Hornets.
Oh, do you want to say go Gators too?
No.
I heard a little story about you because who's your favorite team? Florida.
Georgia.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Seminoles.
The Seminoles.
Wow. Yeah, my Uncle Leaf went to FSU. Big FSU fan. Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, so it's your husband's a football coach, and it's Friday night. Is their game?
Yes, they're in Bainbridge.
Oh, nice.
Yes, if anybody knows where that is. It's just
I
as
do.
small as Adel.
Uh-huh.
But they're going there. They're 1-0. They went to the Final Four last year. He's a defensive coordinator. So we try to make as many games as we can.
You say that. So when I took my daughter graduated from high school, and she wanted to go to Las Vegas to go shoot machine guns. That was her thing. So we took her out there. My wife, whenever she travels, always winds up just getting dehydrated, particularly out there. So we had to go to the hospital, and the nurse puts the IV in. The doctors sent the orders over from the cancer center at Emory. And so she's like, where are y'all from? We're from Middle Georgia. She says, well, I'm from Bainbridge. I was like, how did you wind up in Las Vegas? Married a guy and moved to Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. I would not have picked anybody from
Bainbridge. Neither would I.
You can do it really loud.
Be like, actually, I know where that is.
Right where it was, yes.
You want to ring it really loud? Then ring it really loud. Go
Ring
ahead.
it loud.
Yeah,
Yay.
ring it really loud. I mean, if she can ring the bell, if she can bring the spirit and the energy, the fight, the strength, the courage to go through this, then can't you meet this family where they are? Can't you meet the next family with just $10? And it's going to be double.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot the baby part. Yeah, baby. $10. That'll become $20 thanks to Duval Asphalt and to Erick Erickson. Up to $15,000, and maybe we can bleed them really dry, and we can go higher if we can get more donations.
Yeah,
before
absolutely.
1 o'clock, right? At 855-636-6877. We now have, you've inspired us. Do you know something, Charlotte? My daughter, who's right over there, is hearing you, and she thinks you're so sweet that she told everyone in here that if we get a $5,000 donation going forward, instead of ringing the bell, do you know what we're going to do?
What?
We're going to say, yeah, baby. So can we get someone to donate $5,000, and you'll hear it in the Subaru of Jacksonville on St. John's Bluff Call Center. So
That really makes me laugh.
would it make you laugh? Well, then let's make your day and have someone call. Can you practice again? Ready?
8, 5, 5.
Right into the microphone.
8. No. 8, 5, 5, 7.
6,
6, 4,
3,
3, 7.
6, 6, 8, 7, 7. Right. 855-636-6877. And if someone can call now, every dollar will be doubled thanks to Duval Asphalt, and thank you to Erick Erickson.
Which is amazing that she can see that. She's actually blind in her left eye. So for you to hold that up that far away is a big deal for her. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
You're special. Will you ring the bell for us one more time?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's hear it one more time. 855-636-6877. Make them take Eric's money.
Yeah,
It's on
take
the
my
table.
money. Take my money.
Let's take Eric's money, let's take Duval Asphalt's money, and let's make a big difference for these families. The 2024 Care-A-Thon presented by Duval Asphalt continues on 104.5 WOKV.
Families in crisis turning to the community for help as they're this on 104.5 WOKV.
You got Brandy on the phone?
Call 855-636-6877 to donate now.
Hon, what do you say we go to the supermarket today?
Again? Weren't we just there yesterday?
Well, yeah, but it's just so nice and cool in there.
Why don't we just get our air conditioning fixed?
Can we afford it?
We can with Duck Duck Air Conditioning. They offer financing.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it will be.
Beat the Florida heat with Duck Duck Air Conditioning. Jacksonville area's AC experts. Repairs to new installations. Trust the Duck to keep your cooling costs low. DuckDuckAC.com.
Selling your home can be challenging with the showings and costly home repairs. With a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, it doesn't have to be. Hi everyone, Brian Kilmeade here. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate is the easiest way to sell your home. No showings, no open houses, and no stress. With over 58,000 satisfied clients, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer in your home today and start packing.
Looking for a new vehicle? Take a look at Jenkins Hyundai of Jacksonville. Now's the time to save big this summer. Choose from more than 250 new and over 1,000 used and certified pre-owned vehicles on the lot, or shop anytime at JenkinsHyundaiofJacksonville.com. Hyundai has one of the top warranties in the business. Lifetime powertrain and a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, plus 3 years free maintenance on a new vehicle. Give us the opportunity to earn your business today. Atlantic Boulevard, Jacksonville, or visit JenkinsHyundaiofJacksonville.com. Welcome to the family.
This is attorney Matt Mercer, host of Matt Mercer Live on WOKV. Set your smartphone reminder to tune in Saturday nights at 6 as we cover it all. Cool legal strategies, legal news, and I'll help you make sense out of the law. Saturday nights at 6 p.m. on News 104.5 WOKV.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential. But finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right,
Rich, you got about 30 seconds.
Focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hi, this is Earl Ron, president of New South Window. New South is having a one-day factory sale this Saturday only in our factory showroom. 40% off energy-efficient windows and patio doors. One day only, this Saturday from 9 till 4. Please visit us at newsouthwindow.com.
Keeping families together during their cancer journey.
Child Cancer Fund is an amazing organization that helps our families be able to not have to stress about financial situations.
Your support is needed more than ever. Call 855-636-6877 and donate to the Child Cancer Fund. This is the 10th Care-A-Thon, presented by Duval Asphalt on Jacksonville's News and Talk, 104.5 WOKV.
And a huge, tremendous thanks to Duval Asphalt, because from year one, they have put skin in the game. We talk about time, talent, treasure, or man of faith. Time, talent, treasure. They've put time, talent, and treasure. They've put the Child Cancer Fund logo on all their asphalt trucks around Jacksonville.
Oh, wow.
Because they believe in this mission. And they've got a $10,000 donation on the table right now, and you're going to match $5,000 for any donors as well. And there's a possibility, because someone just handed me a slip, maybe, just maybe, we just got an aw baby moment.
Aw baby.
Yeah, baby, a $5,000 donation.
Aw yeah, baby.
Sorry, Eric, we just took all your money.
That's all right. I'm happy to do it.
And I want to thank Stephanie Patterson and her business, S Advantage LLC, and Stephanie donated in memory of her daughter, Rowan Patterson. And Stephanie, if you're still listening, thank you, and bless you and your family. And I know it's a journey, and the journey had an ending, but it's an ongoing journey because you have support. You have a community here for you with the Child Cancer Fund of Northeast Florida, and they won't let you go. Even if there's a loss, they won't let you go. They will continue to envelop you with love, care, support, and financial assistance, and that's the thing that will matter. 855-636-6877. We've got this $15,000 match on the table from Duval Asphalt and from Erick Erickson until 1 o'clock, so call now in the Subaru of Jacksonville on Atlantic and St. John's Bluff Call Center, or make an online donation. It is secure and it's worthwhile at childcancerfund.org. This organization won't let you go, and Candace is a testament to that, I think, because Candace, you got to know Brandy George some time ago because of her journey that she was on with her daughter Morgan. And Brandy, I know you couldn't be here today, so thank you for calling in. It's great to hear your voice again, Brandy. How are you today?
I'm doing okay, Rich. Thanks for asking.
What is today? Is today a good day?
Oh, it tears my nerves up to talk. That's all.
We won't bite, I promise.
Eric's a good man, and he does good work for families that have been in this fight. And what has the Child Cancer Fund meant to you and your family, Brandy?
Everything. Starts off with just a voice, an unknown voice named Candace. Then it became a friend. The Child Cancer Fund helped when my daughter was diagnosed in February of 2021 with DIPG. They helped. I had to take a leave of absence, and they helped pay my mortgage. They helped with groceries. They helped with gas. And in our circumstances, my daughter passed away in September of 21 as well. They also helped with funeral costs, and they're still here today. But it's an amazing organization that I'm so grateful for.
And it's the people, and by the way, you have Candace right here by your side again. You know she walks with you every day, right, Brandy?
Yeah, I do.
Hi, Brandy. Hugs.
Hi.
What sort of financial support were they able to provide you initially? I mean, when Morgan's diagnosis came, was it almost an immediate communication that came from Child Cancer Fund?
Yes, it was. It was because I took a leave of absence from work, and so I had no income, and I didn't have to worry about anything after Candace reached out. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I know that sharing her story means a lot to you. I've seen you the last 2 years. You want to share her story. I know it's not easy, but I know you need to share her story. We all need to share her story.
Yeah, it's just hard, all the milestones that come and go, and it's hard for me because she was my only child.
Yeah, and
That's why it's so hard. I'm sorry.
She just celebrated a birthday.
Yes, she did. She would have been 15.
And you always do such a great job of honoring her memory and not allowing anyone to forget about Morgan.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I normally do a run in her honor, and this year I'm having trouble coping with a lot of things. But I have asked the people that I know to call in and make a donation in her memory.
Well, the number to call is 855-636-6877. And I was at the run last year, Brandy. I was at Morgan's run. My daughter was at the run. I'm looking at my daughter right now. And we got to see you, and we got to run. And Dad was a little faster, actually, than the 12-year-old. I was surprised. She kind of gassed out. But I prepared for it. But you turned out, hundreds, maybe thousands. I mean, there were so many people in Mayport that day for you, and there's an entire community for you. So if every one of those people were to pick up the phone and call 855-636-6877, our number would go through the roof. The call center would be off the chain. Let's make it happen, right?
Yes, please.
And Brandy has been an inspiration to me, in that she was the inspiration for starting our bereavement program, which is a very unique program that we offer. We provide through CCF Connect. We have CCF Connect Calm, and that's a way for us to help the families, the bereaved moms, go to a bereavement retreat in North Carolina called the Still Place. And it has been very healing for the moms that were able to attend. And some really great things came out of our first retreat. And Brandy helped make that happen. And she continues to make it happen because the sponsors that she helped me secure for that program are continuing to sponsor now and in the future, and have committed to sponsoring that program long term.
What did that program mean to you?
Hello?
Yeah, what did that program mean to you, Brandy?
Candace reached out to me and told me about it, and I just reached out to people that I knew, and the people that were on board, and I haven't personally been, because I'm struggling with trying to deal with all the trauma from it, but I hope it helps some others that do get to go.
Well, Brandy, you have an entire community that's been in your corner and that will be in everyone's corner. We heard in unbelievable story from Heather Richardson, and this bereavement program is going to be a tremendous boost to a family. It's again, we talk about ease. We can't. I hug you every time I see you, and I'm giving you a hug right now, Brandy, and I'm sending love your way through the phone line. But I know we can't fix, and I know no one can fix. But if we can ease just a little bit through that program or through a generous donation to 855-636-6877, I think it means something. I hope it means something to you.
Yes. Come on, people, start calling.
Do it for Brandy. Do it for Morgan. Be Morgan strong. What was her character? It's all over. I've got the shirt. What was it?
It was the dinosaur.
It was the dinosaurs. The green dinosaur.
Nice.
No.
All right, Brandy, one more time. Put an appeal out to all of your friends, to all of Jacksonville and Northeast Florida. And you're not here now, but I know you've been here the last 2 years. You've seen this call center go crazy, and it is right now for you. Again, what does it mean to donate? And put that appeal right now out.
Anybody that knows Morgan or me or the Child Cancer Fund, donations, please, we need the donations. They help families so much. Please just pick up the phone and call right now.
855-636-6877. 2 more minutes. We've already spent all of Erick Erickson's pledge commitment.
Look, I'm happy to do it. Tune in next hour. Find out what else I conjure.
Oh, well, that sounds like a challenge.
I think so.
It's an opportunity, and all of this is an opportunity. Say the number one more time.
855-636-6877. Want to find out how to have dinner with me? You got to stick around for the next hour.
I cannot wait to hear it. Brandy, thank you. God bless you. Thank you for coming on and sharing Morgan's story and your story, and our very level best to you.
Love you, Brandy.
Love you too, Candace.
The 2024 Care-A-Thon, presented by Duval Asphalt, continues on 104.5 WOKV.
WOKV-FM Atlantic Beach, broadcasting from the Talon Wealth Management Studio. Listen everywhere on the 104.5 WOKV app.
Attention! If you owe money to the IRS, this is an urgent message. The IRS is cracking down by sending out heart-stopping letters, aggressively garnishing paychecks, seizing bank accounts, and putting liens on homes and businesses. They call it enforced compliance, and you better watch out because penalties and interest on unpaid taxes compound daily, making it seem impossible to ever get out of debt. Don't let the tax debt destroy your life. You need to call Optima Tax Relief, the #1 tax resolution firm. They're experts in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest